Bordallo says funding for the military buildup remains intact, as does that for key education programs for Guam. Pell Grants and Head Start funds are also unscathed. But the Congresswoman, who was not available for an interview, says in a statement she's very concerned over a $600 million cut to community health center programs that serve Guam's underprivileged. And from feeding programs like WIC to rural development and clean water funds to $900,000 in cuts to OIA's technical assistance program, Guam may have to deal with other impacts. CNMI Congressman Greg Khalili Camacho Sablan.
Some of the cuts are excessive, and the cuts to WIC program, a wonderful program that really provides, ensure that women and infants and children get nutrition.
Interior's state clean water revolving funds are cut by $1 billion, Homeland Security a relatively small $784 million, and FEMA first responder grants by $786 million. As for the $900,000 OIA cut,
we learned that that's an earmark that was being removed for the Virgin Islands, and so we're going through this with a fine-tooth comb.
Sablan calls the budget deal to fund the rest of this fiscal year an imperfect result, but a compromise, he says, President Obama felt is in the best interests of the nation. And Sablan says there'll be more cuts and unhappiness with the 2012 budget. Still, military construction funding for Guam remains at the authorized $176 million level this year, $390 million below the president's FY11 request, but that's the result of bid savings, execution delays, and unresolved land use issues. Matt Kay for PNC News on Capitol Hill.